Hey, what's going on, Taco fan? Alright, so this is the list that I've been talking about. Branded. I've been sitting in the lab cooking, trying to figure out ways to innovate this deck to make it less one-dimensional. And I think I found some similar ways that we can do this. And I'm playing a little bit of like a synchro package. So this deck can do more than one thing. So it's kind of like a branded synchro deck. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about. And I have a few combos at the end. So there's like 10 cards that pretty much are needed. So 2 Quinn for this version because she's a tuner. And drawing her is not bad. And she actually are involved in a lot of the combos anyway. Shrouded and Kit. These come up in a lot of the combos too, because they're just utility. Different change, playing 3 Macarrier. So Tweety Bird's always stuck in my hand, so may as well make use of it. I am playing Allure in this version, that's why I'm playing 3, and it does come up in a lot of the combos too. And then 2 Bestials. So I'm thinking about bumping this up. Thinking about playing another Lubellion, playing a Saronir. Well, I am playing Saronir. Playing a Druis and 2 Magnus. I think that might be the count that I want to go with for this version and this format. So the card that we don't really plan to use, but if we do, cool, it does come up. But mainly we'll be searching this for like our follow-up turn. This is a good combo enabler too. It just, most times I try to use this at the end of my combo if I have plans to synchro summon, because it locks you at the end. Nadir. This card's still really good, and it's a good extender. And if you do get Ash, you have other plays that you can make. But if your plays go through, this makes your inboard even stronger. 3 Deployment. I'm thinking about just cutting this down to 1 if I want to focus more on synchros, but I kind of want to have more consistency because this card does lock you the entire turn. High Spirits. I was playing 3, but this card does get clunky if at 3, so I think 2's decent, and it still gives you a decent amount of chances to draw it, and it's important for a lot of the combos. The card that lives in my hand, Retribution. And 1 red, 1 lost. I think I might end up playing a white. I'm not certain, but I did consider a 2nd red as well. But with some of the combos that I do, I end up using this red multiple times. Then 3 books, because books are really good right now. And it's actually not the worst against Unchained, because going second, you just book the DDD. And going first, if they start with Tour Guide, you could book the Rhino, and hopefully that's enough. 3 Allure. Drawing cards and post side, trying to draw into your side cards is good too. Even with me doing more like synchro or combos, I don't think this ratio changes for me. Sanctifier, shout out to the Euro Sanctifier. Alba still comes up too for some of the combos with some hands. And then for Alba's Fusion Monsters, this is by far the most important one out of the 3 here, but Rimbram does come up as like disruption that we send off Mirror Jade, and this comes up because of Contact C sometimes, and because we do play Kid again. Grand Guignol, I was playing 2, but I think for this version, with testing right now, I think 1 is fine. I played 2 synchros. I played this Potter and a Lulu. They both come up, and I think they're really good. I have to try to remember the combo, but there's a combo to end on both of these and a Sanctifier too. But I think that like consists of a whole hand combo, so I don't think that's real. Chimera. It's just generic, and sometimes it does come up. I'm not playing a Baron because I decided to play this last card. I'm playing Abyss Dweller. So this is just a meta call, and one of the combos does lead to this. And I think this is really good. It's good in a lot of matchups, but it's really good against Unchained. So I can show you some of the combos right now. Most of the combos will take this, but we're gonna start off with the Quim, the Mercurier plus High Spirits play. All right, so what we do with this is we normal summon Quim. We activate Quim's effect. We will dump Cartesia. We're gonna activate High Spirits. We're gonna reveal Tweety Bird because you know we drew it. We're gonna send Rembrum. And we will search Shrouded Dragon. Well, we won't search Shrouded Dragon. We will search Albaz here because Albaz is integral to a lot of the combos too. And now we'll trigger Quim's effect to special summon. Now what we do is we activate effect. We will summon Granguignol, and we can go Granguignol 1. What? Ooh, sorry, wrong combo, y'all. We actually summoned the Albion, Albion's effect. So we're gonna leave the Albaz in the grave. So we're gonna make Granguignol. It's just I skipped a step. So now we go 1, 2. So now what we do, we search Shrouded Dragon because we could search it for a draw, or if we had an extra card in hand, we could use this. So we're gonna end up using the kit. So I'll show you. We're gonna search kit for this combo, and then we're gonna use this and send Saronir. Saronir is gonna send us our favorite card that also loves being in our hand, Retribution. So now that's where the combo gets pretty cool. We can activate this, add this back. So I'm pretty sure you can see where this is going now. So here's where the combos get a little crazy. So now we're gonna synchro summon because we're not locked. So now we have a live search during the end phase. So now we activate Kit's effect, special summon herself, and then Kit will also search it could search Branded Fusion if you want here, or it could search Branded Red. So I'll probably search, I guess we'll just search this, and then we'll put this back to the bottom of the deck. The reason why we may as well just search this because we're going to use this for the follow-up, and Albion is going to set this during the end phase. So now that we set that, we have pretty decent play. Hopefully this seems pretty cool so far. But yeah, just having this is really good because now we also have Red Live with 2 different targets. We also have Rembrum that could bring this out. We have Lulu for a negate, and we could tag this into another Quim, as you saw based on this build. So that's really insane combo to me because it allowed you to do all the synchro, all those plays, and not have to worry about, man, I'm locked in the fusions. Don't have to worry about that with this combo. So that was a combo I came up with on my own, and this is a combo that wasn't very viable before Quim, so it was a lot weaker. So now for the next combo, we're gonna use Aluber just by itself. with Albaz, and we're gonna need a card to put back to the bottom because we're gonna use Kit for this combo. So I'm just gonna add Future Deployment to my hand, or Retribution, because you know that card lives there. All right, so we're gonna start with normal summon Aluber, activate effect. We are gonna search High Spirits. Activate High Spirits, reveal Albaz. So it's important we send Titan here because we want to have access to Quinn, even during the end phase. And now we will search our Quinn. I mean, not our Quinn, jeez, thinking about her. We will search our Kit, if I could find it. So now that we have a monster that mentions Albaz as a fusion in the grave, we can activate Kit's effect to special. Now we can use Kit effect. That's where that card comes in handy. We search red. And we put a random card back to the bottom. Cool, see ya. Now what we do here, we overlay these two because we are not locked. We make Abyss Dweller. We set this red, and then we go in phase. We're gonna bring out Quinn. You can put her in the middle zone if you want, or zone 5. I like to summon in 1, 3, and 5 just to avoid like animas and stuff, or EMZ if worst case. So just to help you more, you could even summon Abyss Dweller up there. So now you're gonna send Cartesia. Because the fusion was sent to the grave this turn, you just add her back to your hand. So now you have fuel for a Chimera if you want. You also have Branded Red for the Chimera, of course. You have Dweller to like shut them off for a turn. And if you can keep this alive, you can do it for 2 turns. And depending on what you want to, or how you want to disrupt them, that determines which one you discard or detach. So because we want follow-up, we're going to go draw phase, activate. The reason why is so we can bring it back with Quinn. So now what we do here, we can activate. So if you don't want this Dweller to stick or stay on the field for too long, you could always just, you know, banish this to make Mirror Jade. That seems simple, but I feel like keeping this interruption could be good, especially because you know you're going to be playing against Unchained. Because typically we make this against Unchained. Sometimes you can make it in just blind matchups because it's not bad against Rescue Ace either because of all their effects that happen in the graveyard. But it's not the greatest, but it's still not bad. So as I was saying, you could either banish these off if you want, or you can banish these away to make Grand Guignol. So we'll banish them for the time being. Make Grand Guignol. And now we can activate 1, 2, Kit. So target Kit to special. Use this to send. We can send Sarnir. And now new chain links, you can go this one, this 2. So this will send. We will send Retribution. And then Kit, we may as well just add the High Spirits back and put it to the bottom. Reason being is we're not going to get the effect on this turn if a fusion monster goes to the grave unless somehow they kill this. Even if they do, that's fine. The main point is so that we can reuse this. So say they can't really end on anything and they kind of just set a monster because Dweller, or they don't have the right plays, or maybe they do, who knows. We're going to go in phase, banish Retribution. We're going to target this red. And we're going to cut our deck, draw a random card. Cool. All right, so the first thing we do before doing anything else, immediately, we're going to synchro and we're going to make Lulu. So Now the Branded Red is automatically live. So now we can use the Branded Red, target the Quinn. Do not do anything with it. Will not fuse unless the card you drew probably the fusion card or something to fuse with. But we're gonna normal summon. We're gonna activate the effect. We can pretty much send anything here or anybody. Anything that mentions Albaz. So if we clear, if the Lulu gets cleared, it's gonna get to a Cartesia, so you gotta keep that in mind. So you might not need it. You could just send Shrouded Dragon directly, or you can send Albaz, because pretty much this is what he's gonna send. The Shrouded Dragon is pretty much gonna send Albaz to the grave anyway. Like I said, it could really depend on your hand. So we'll just say that we sent Albaz. Boom. So now even going into their turn, like say, because I'm pretty sure this is not enough to kill them. So yeah. Let's do some math. So this is 34 plus the 15. That's 49. And then 49 plus the 25. That's still off. That's about like 600 off, something like that. So this should be enough to still keep you alive and in the game. And if they start making stuff leave the extra deck, that's where you use this. The Quinn could bring this back. This Grand Guignol could bring out a Quinn from the deck. And Lulu could non-target negate something anyway. So when they make Yama, if somehow they can get to Yama, you know, playing through the Dweller, so we go draw phase this, activate. They somehow get to Yama, you can chain block. So you can go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, non-target negate the Yama. They still get like Shavar or whatever they use to make it get Shavar's affected set. And we get to bring this out. And then that's where we finally make the Mirror Jade, because we're going to take the Yama. And that should be enough to close out the game. And this is just off like the cards that we use to start the combo. That's not including any other cards we may have had in our hand. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think. Peace.